Okay, finally. I don't know
Can you
why
hear
that
me?
default set. Yeah, I don't know why that default changes, but we're good. Let's let the guys know in the Discord that we live, and we can get into this morning. How are you today, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All good.
Let me make sure my audio is good.
There we go. Yeah. Cool. So obviously we've gapped down overnight. We'll see what this morning brings. But obviously this market's just been going one way. What's up, Steve? Yeah, so local recordings are now on, so we're good to go. Okay, Andrew's got the headphones in. So we've gapped down, but we got 5 minutes till open. This gap's actually getting filled up pretty quickly before. Won't be as big as I thought it would be. It gapped down quite a 0.8%, but we're probably going to be a little bit closer to that. Yeah, what's up, guys? So we'll go to the gap fill report. I just want to check what's in play at the moment. You can hear me, right, Andre?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but now I'll be right back.
Nah, you're good. You're good. Okay, cool. Let's go like this. You guys can all hear me in the chat. Yep. So the what's in play, ES gap fill. Okay. So that might be potentially in play. Obviously, we've got to wait for 4 minutes till the open. But I do potentially like that play back up to the closing price of Friday. Okay. That's going to definitely be on the cards. And we'll see in 4 minutes' time what happens. But stocks are all red except Tesla this morning is up 0.2%. So relatively all red across the board that side.
Yo.
What's up? There you go.
Can you turn your camera off and on? You are frozen.
No?
There you are. All right, you're good.
There you go. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Sorry about we got the recordings on, right?
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
All right, cool.
It's on. Yeah, so I was just speaking about the gap fill. We obviously got now three minutes until the open, but I think that would probably be the play this morning, at least for now.
Yeah, 100%. I don't trade Globex, but last night I was like, there's a day to do it. Yeah. Today's the day to do it. By the way, guys, is James frozen on your screen and am I frozen on your screen? Now you're back.
That's weird, dude. Let me
You're back now, but
yeah, I mean it's working my side, but that's weird if it is frozen. Okay, just me, so I'm freezing. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if it can.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
That's interesting. Yeah. So André, your side. I mean, this gap fill actually, it's already from the gap up. It's already up almost 50 points on ES, just in itself.
Here, let me give you the screen back. But yeah, I mean, this is. I actually responded to someone on Twitter last night. I go, this gap is going to fill.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to happen today, but I was like, by the end of the week, that gap is for sure going to fill. And it looks like it's going to happen today. So this is what happened last week too. Or yeah, big gap down, giant move overnight. Now, I'm not like one of these guys that thinks that because let me pull up my screen now. I'm not one of the guys that's going to be like, oh, it happened last week, it's going to run it back today. I mean, it could happen because if you look at last week here, there was like practically a 300-point gap down, made a pretty solid move higher overnight, and then obviously the gap filled into the session and then just kept ripping all day. Now today, if you look, 300-point gap down, made a big move overnight, gap's probably going to fill, and then obviously the market's going to open in 40 seconds now. I'm assuming it's going to fill, especially because it's a smaller gap, but I don't know if I'm going to expect another crazy continuation like what happened last Monday, because I'll have to see how it kind of plays out. But yeah, Yeah, what's up, Mark? It was great to meet you. I went to the Ninja Trader event.
Oh, sick.
Met with Mark in person, so that was awesome.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's obviously always good.
Yeah, it was a good event. So,
yeah, am I freezing anymore? Am I fine now? I don't know.
Ironically, you just froze. And the gap filled on NQ already.
Yeah.
So that was a 30-point move right there. ES has not filled yet. But yeah, I am definitely long bias into the gap fill here for ES right now.
Agreed. Yeah.
For sure.
My internet's fine, so I don't know why I'm freezing, but we'll see. We'll check it out.
Yeah, it looks like your audio is fine. I think it might be your camera.
Sure.
Yeah, so I am interested. What's up?
I don't know, but we'll make do.
Yeah, you're fine. Just looking at what's going on overall right now. NVDA with a couple dollar move down. Yeah. I'm going to wait this out, but I definitely am long bias here for sure. But we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, patient on a Monday as well. Mondays do typically tend to be quite bullish days as well with the settings, but with the reports. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for the orb, obviously. So. Yeah, I can't believe that gap filled so quick. Yeah, NASDAQ's coming down. Was there any news this morning?
No, not that I know. No scheduled news. At least.
Yeah, no news. So looking at what's in play right now, we do have inside bars, obviously, today. That would mean that price is going to break out of yesterday's range. ES gap fill super high probability here, 12 points away. I am being a little bit cautious about the little price action before the orb forms. I don't really want to jump in just yet, but yeah, it's just something to pay attention to here. Some of the other reports here in the what's in play, pretty high probability reports right now. 75, 77, 79, 85, 88, 89. So like these are definitely the ones that I'm going to pay attention to. So primarily inside bars. What I'm going to expect is obviously for price to either touch previous day's low or previous day's high. That is the inside bar stat. If you're leaning long bias now, the inside bar you want to be targeting on NQ 26884.
Yeah, we still haven't. Yeah, we gapped down, but we didn't gap down to the previous day's lows.
I am interested in longs, but just not yet. I just don't want it to make a run without me. But we'll have to see how it goes here.
Yeah, what's YM also coming up now too? Okay. It's still quite far from the previous day's highs on YM, 300 points.
Yeah. I kind of want to take ES long.
Let's have a look. ES. Yeah, it's not really a massive volume open. Like really hasn't done much.
I'm just looking for that gap fill. It happened on NQ. ES is definitely lagging, so it would be a little bit higher risk, but risking 5 or 6 points for the orb low doesn't seem that crazy right now.
I get nervous buying up at these levels, Andre. Like too high.
I know, but like,
yeah. No, I mean,
well, what happened? What happened on Friday?
Correct. I mean, it's only one direction right now.
Yeah, maybe if NQ gets a better pullback, I'll take NQ. But yeah, I'm paying attention here to the long side because, as always, I'm using the data here to inform my bias. So the what's in play has 60% bullish bias as of right now. Doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, but as of right now, that's what it is. So
yeah,
I would like to see a pullback on NQ to the midpoint-ish of the orb for something like this. So like what we're getting kind of right now.
Yeah, I'd prefer pullback and then long, but
yeah,
as well. By the way, is my camera a lot better now, or is it still doing shit? I don't know.
Oh, it's good. It looks good.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. If it, yeah, we'll.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, I had a good rest over the weekend, so that's obviously always good.
It's always good to reset a little bit.
Always, bro. Jeez, can get wrapped up in a lot of like just trading markets, right?
Yeah. No, 100%, dude.
Yeah. So. Yeah, NVIDIA down. Everything's down except Tesla and Apple right now for the time being.
I am interested in the longs here.
NQ pulling back, yeah, Andrew, underneath 26,800 now.
I know. I feel like it's going to snap down quickly, and I'm going to get stopped out, and then it's going to make the move. Because it's feeling pretty heavy right now on NQ relative to ES. Like if you look at the candles, like they're diverging very drastically. But Meta's like really falling off hard right now. Apple's pushing, but I have a feeling this is going to snap down.
It feels a little bit. I agree with you. It feels a little bit heavy. Look at ES now too.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to snap down a little bit, and I just don't want to be part of that. So. So this was the move that I was trying to avoid. And
here comes Anchor.
As the pressure kind of comes in here, depending on what happens, I'm more than happy to flip short. But I am going to need to see some more like aggression coming in from the sellers right now.
It's yeah, it's coming down now as well.
Yeah. I'm trying to be patient here, but I do. Like, I don't want to jump in too early here, but the thing is now the longs, like, where do you put your stop? Like, the long side is a little bit sketchier now.
And ES now starting to roll over a little bit too. NVDA also down 1%, André as well. Yeah, geez, big spark on NVDA. Geez, why I'm just straight up.
Dude, Goldman must be doing well. I'm really curious about how it reacts here. But I'm just trying to wait a little bit.
This is what I'm kind of seeing at the moment, Andre. Maybe if we get a move on NQ back towards this daily view app, which is sitting at 700, then I would look to maybe potentially look for longs.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem, at the moment, it seems a bit weak with NVIDIA down and Amazon, most of the Mag 7 down as well. So that's what I'm looking at the moment.
Yeah, Tesla's starting to roll over. Meta's well into a move down. Apple's really the only one that's pushing intraday. So like as of this market open, not as of last night, because like obviously everything is gapping down overnight, but yeah, the thing is, like, I don't really know where to put my stop now going long, but that's the issue.
Yeah, if it gets to overnight view app, I'd love longs. Yeah, someone just said that in the chat. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking right now on NQ. Yes. Yeah, that's my thought process. ES is a little bit more. ES is definitely a little bit more bullish than NQ at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do want to try the ES long, but I don't know where the stop goes. So the thing is, NQ is so weak relative to ES. Like,
yeah. Yeah, NQ had like a, what's that, like a 80-point bar down on that 5 minute.
It looks like NQ is kind of just going to crater.
Yeah, it doesn't, as I said, I think it could fall to 700 before maybe we potentially look at longs. It doesn't feel strong at all right now.
Like, this doesn't look hard. I mean, if you look at this, James, if you look at my screen here.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
it's not a horrible short. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, I want this ES gap fill because I have the data on that.
Yeah.
The ES gap fill is strong. So the weekday, the size. So that's what it's kind of like pushing me away from the shorts right now. But
yeah, I'm just sitting. I've shown that report quite often about the about the volume and range by weekday. We pick up as the week continues. So you don't need to make your week on the first trade on Monday.
yeah, of course. Usually, as most of you probably know, Mondays have the lowest volume, lowest range, choppiest price action for the most part. So you don't want to force anything today. I'm trying to be really patient with this because of the divergence here. But yeah. Dude, I do like the longs on ES. But NQ is just dragging it down, man.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll also have a look at the screen after the first 30 minutes, guys. See what's happening that side as well. For those that don't know, the edgeful screener gives a data back bias every single day, so that's something I love to use. And then then we'll see what sets up from there. But if you are watching on any channel that you are, just make sure you are subscribed and following. Yeah, I'm looking forward to another good week, Andre.
Yeah, bro. Let's have a good week. I would like to start it out solid, but I think that this, like, why is NQ not breaking this low? Like, it's giving me more. I want it to break this low already. Just because I want to know, I want like more confirmation on like which direction we're going to go in.
Yeah, we want to trade. Yeah, sure.
Because buyers are clearly defending here on NQ. I mean, something is going on in this area, in this 740, 760 area where buyers are defending, it seems to me at least. But
just back and forth right now on NQ. We've just had the opening range set as well. No one's in any positions right now. I'm flat. Andre's flat. Yes, definitely holding up though a lot better than NQ. That's for sure. NQ with a wick up and now
I was about to say that makes me want to short NQ.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that wick was not
bullish.
That move up that immediately flipped.
Yeah, there we go. It's taking lows now.
So that was a 20-point move up, and immediately from that move up, a 37-point move down. So maybe we're going short today. This is what I wanted to see, that snap down. ES is still stronger though. Dude, if I go long as a short bias guy and I get stopped out today, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, because now ES also rejecting kind of like that opening range high, and NQ now underneath 730.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bullish at the moment. ES now 145.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks pretty heavy, to be honest. But
Yeah, NQ actually broke out of that orb low, but
yeah,
my algo doesn't take shorts on a Monday, so it won't. The algo won't trigger today. Then
yeah, which is totally fine. You caught a pretty big move on Friday with the algo.
I did. Yeah, the algo has been working really well, especially on Friday when I was feeling quite tired, bro,
Yeah.
from lack of sleep with the baby and that. So
Yeah.
yeah, as I said, NQ back down to 700 wouldn't surprise me, and then I'll look to see what we do get from there.
Thing is, like, if Apple starts to roll over, I would be really happy to take the shorts. Not that Apple is like the king of the market anymore. I don't think that it is. But I'm paying attention to NQ now for the short here.
Yeah, I like that.
Like, if these top wicks keep getting longer and longer, I'm happily going to take the short. But
yeah, here it comes, NQ. Yeah, look at those wicks on the 1 minute, bro. Yeah.
I know.
Just ES is trying to hold up. What's YM? Yeah, YM's topping out a little bit now too. I'm okay sitting on the sideline for now.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to be ready for a pop or some sort of reaction at 10. Usually there's like a pretty significant move or like a little spike that happens at 10. And I just want to be prepared for that. I am pretty curious right now. If ES starts to confirm at the high of day, it'll kind of invalidate the shorts that I want to take on NQ. But if ES fails, I will look to take NQ short.
yeah, yes, yeah. Yes, how many points we got till yes until the gap for we would be targeting 160, 150, so like 10, 11 points.
10 points.
Yeah, NQ's weak. Look at that, bro. Up and then straight back down.
Yeah. Right now is a really key area. Very, very key right now. Because if ES pushes to high of day, I think that's going to be bullish for ES. I will look to take the ES long. If it fails, I'm going to take NQ short.
Someone's asking, how would you rank the Mag 7 in terms of king of the market? I'd say NVDA probably.
NVDA is the king. If NVIDIA starts cratering, everything is going with it. A few years ago, that was Apple.
Yeah.
If Apple starts to crater, everything is going with it. I think that also Tesla used to be a pretty big impact, not as much anymore. But NVIDIA, Google are some of the more powerful ones in that realm because they're more AI driven. Like people, when they think Tesla, don't think AI. I know there obviously is a huge AI application there, but they don't think AI. And right now the markets are in the age of AI. But
Sure.
I'm paying attention now to how ES is reacting here. Because if ES fails, I think NQ is going to flip hard.
Yeah. Like trying to bait you in to take the long.
Yeah. And I mean, I am long bias here. So the data is showing long. If I take the short, I know that I'm going against the data right now. So that's really important to note too. If you look at the what's in play, 60% bullish bias. So if I take the short, it's going to be higher risk without question.
Yeah.
So obviously something to keep in mind about that. But yeah, we are. Yeah, I mean, that's the important piece.
Yeah. Yes, is now trying to break that opening range high, 156. Nice. Someone got 150 on, on ES. Okay, cool. Yeah, at opening range high.
Yeah, beautiful.
See,
if you're long, that target is the gap fill.
Yeah.
Damn. Beautiful. Plus 150. Awesome. I'm out. They're beautiful. Yeah, not great on the not great here, to be honest. But
yes, NQ still hasn't broken that high. NQ, so NQ's high is at opening range highs at 826.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee went down the wrong pipe. I missed the long on ES, which is unfortunate because I was more focused on the short on NQ. But like NVIDIA is about to make a new high of day. Meta's like reversing. Apple's well into high of day. Tesla's still near the low of day. Google's kind of pushing. Broadcom near low of day. But
yeah, I'm not too convinced of this NQ move just yet, though.
I kind of want to just short it here.
Don't think that's a bad price, personally. Just would be fading a little bit of...
Yeah, it's higher, way higher risk.
Yeah.
Like way higher risk because all the data is pointing bullish right now.
Yeah, I mean, even ES's orb is very, very small today.
Yeah.
As someone pointed out, ES's orb is 11 points, 12 points. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I'm curious. Ooh.
Yeah, you see it's getting eaten up.
I mean, but is this the long opportunity on the orb at the orb high for ES?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. See how this closes.
Like, does that make sense? I think it kind of does here.
Yeah. What's it? Okay, 30 minutes in. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, good work on the longs if you got that ES long. Yeah, it's quite a nice trade.
Yeah.
Off the New York session view app. Still, yeah, tight range, so good profit taking. Yeah, André, I don't like that. What like
long?
No, yeah, I mean, I don't like it at that level. Like even on NQ, this feels like this could be like a lower high. Yeah. Like something like, as I said, like something like this, where
pull up your screen.
Yeah, I think it's up there. Yeah, so something like this, and we come back down to opening range low, and then maybe potentially fill some orders here before making a leg higher. It doesn't, that wick to me on N curve here doesn't scream like I need to get long right now.
Yeah.
See, this is how we use like discretion with the data. Obviously, the data, I'm not just going to start shorting it because the data is predominantly screaming to be long right now, but it doesn't mean we just, yeah, well done for those that, yeah, whatever you say. I know James looking for long at VWAP NQ. Yeah, I would, as I said, I would like to long it, but look what's happening right now. We're getting back down underneath the New York session VWAP right now on NQ, and I don't like that.
I'm going to get another coffee to not sit and try to force a trade right now.
Yeah. Let's go like this.
God, I really want to take that long on ES.
So you see what I'm saying here is look how we now taking back New York session VWAP. So I think potentially if this closes, this is a 5-minute time frame. I think if we close underneath, right, I think we could be going opening range low and then daily VWAP. Then I'll see what we do get there. See, look at this. We're flushing now on NQ. Nice, Mark. Good stuff. See, look at that. I don't like that type of take of that New York session VWAP at the minute. NVDA rolling underneath 200 now as well, 199.90. Cool. So I'm still flat at the minute. Again, you don't need to be in a trade every single day. Like you can also just chill, you know? There you go. See how it's coming back down now. Yeah, NQ giving exactly what I was wary of on those longs. See how we're coming back down now. That doesn't look bullish for me, at least for now, bro. James chart makes me think he's colorblind. Yeah, I like the black candles, bro. I love them. It's funny.
Dude,
There we go. Yeah, it's starting to flush now.
Yeah.
I'm scared to take the short though too, because every single time I've tried shorting, it just rallies. But
I know, dude. The short was at this 800 area, but
yeah,
when ES is pushing into high of day, and all of the big market movers were doing the same, or not doing the same, but like flipping long bias, or not flipping long bias, sorry, like pushing higher. It's kind of a sketchy trade, but I kind of just want to take this long on ES and just like go with what the data shows.
sure.
But the price action is kind of giving me more bearish signals here. I'm not in this, but I kind of just want to take it, honestly.
Dude, it hasn't really done much either. Yeah, the joys of waiting, Andre.
No, because I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get, like, the data is so strong on the gap fill and the inside bars. Like it could today could not be the day, but like the data's pretty strong right now. Like it's not like inside bars, gap fill by size and by weekday on ES. Like I just need to find the entry, but I'm not getting it really the way that I want. But like a 7-point move on ES, like I'm fine with doing that. Like I'm fine with that. Like that's good enough for the day. Like a 1-to-1. But I just don't like how these other stocks are moving.
Oh, NASDAQ also looking weak underneath that New York session.
Yeah, I know.
Too. That doesn't look bullish at all. At least for now. Like.
I'm trying it. It's fine. 71.56 is my entry. Targeting 5 points to the top side. My stop is just below this area, this low here at 50. This is with the price action here, with NQ trading the way that it is, this is higher risk. So don't copy the trade, but I'm trying to lean on the data here, pushing for the gap fill. So we'll see how that goes. But my target is at 61. And of course, I enter at the worst possible time.
Dude.
I know. André longing. How is that even possible?
Yeah, NQ. Looks like it wants to come lower here. André longing, yeah. André, I did take a small short on NQ just on that.
I'm closing it. I'm gonna probably flip here.
Not in big, massive size, but just because of the conflicting stuff. But I would like to, even if it's like a 30-point scalp on NQ, I would like to get some of this momentum.
I just closed it, just so you guys know. I'm gonna probably look for the shorts on NQ.
Yeah, I think NQ is just giving me better price action, at least for what I like to see at the minute. It's wicking that New York session VWAP. We're trading below it. So I'm giving it a shot.
Oh my God, I just literally bottom ticked the close.
Yeah, now I bounce.
Unbelievable.
So I got my stop at half day. on NQ. That's what I feel comfortable with, just with this type of price action at the minute. Entry price is 760. What are we seeing right now? Let's go like that.
Dude, if this pushes, I'm gonna like actually be furious. I literally just bought the worst price and closed early, and now unreal, honestly.
So as I said, if we're very choppy right now, but if we can hold this New York session VWAP, I would like to just get back out at that daily VWAP. That's where I would be targeting, at least for now. We got the only Mag 7 stock that is green right now is Apple. But I'm in with light size because just of the little bit of indecision here this morning.
This is why I go short.
Yeah, I think if for those that took the ES longs, I think that was probably the trade of the day so far. I think that was a pretty nice trade. So if you did take that, yeah, very well done. Those longs on ES, trading towards that gap full price, yeah.
Oh, okay. This is terrible. Wow.
Yeah. And NQ flushing here a little bit.
Where did you get short from?
760.
Beautiful short.
Yeah, just wanted to take out this low. Yeah, no.
Wow, what a push.
Very
right
choppy,
now.
bro. Yeah.
Wow, what a push.
How's that reversal?
Dude, unreal. I'm trying.
Still holding in there.
I just tried the short at 73.
Nice. Yeah, a little bit of price in me.
Yeah. I will add to this as it kind of comes down, but 35-point stop above 800 above the structure and targeting just before low of day at 719. Probably realistically, probably 720.
Yeah, I still like it, bro. Personally.
I think I'm going to add to it. I just added to it.
Yeah, it looks good. 758. Okay, so I'm back in profit. 756.
Yeah, my first target is at 734, right before the orb low. And then my second target is at 720. Come on.
Yeah.
TP1 looks like it's going to be just about hit in a second here. 10 points. If it keeps flushing,
1 minute
that would
looks
be great.
Yeah, I would like 730 on my first TP as well.
Yeah, 734 is mine right now.
Yeah, opening range low, target.
Come on. Come on. I'm moving my stop down to 800-ish. It's really close to 6 points away from TP1. Come on. Come on. My TP1 is this red line here. I'll make it yellow.
Oh, there we go. 740. Come on, just give me like 733. That would be nice.
Imagine it bounces now.
No. Yeah, flush. Come on.
Unrealized, I'm green on the day now. So if we talk about like some risk management here, unrealized. So I could still take a loss and not be green on the day, but I am green on the day now. So I would like this to come down, and I'm gonna de-risk a little bit more here to the 87s here, because if this really starts to pop up, I'm not interested in this. Come
on. Just while we're in the trade, someone's just asking the link to the edgeful VWAP, specifically the New York session. So
there it is.
Yeah, I'm going to cut some here. There we go.
Okay. So
nice, good trading, bro.
My stop is in profit now, and I'm moving my target down. I'm going to trail this a little bit better here. I have my one target at that 20, and I'm leaving a chunk to run. So if we talk about risk management, guys, that first trade I took was a loser on ES. Flipped short, caught this move down for 40 points, and I'm still up 45-ish, looking for that continuation to the downside on NQ. This is why I love to go short. The moves happen a lot faster, typically, and I don't say that from experience. I say it because the data shows there's more continuation to the downside. It's not my opinion, that is a fact.
Yeah.
And I have the remaining of the position taking at, so I have the final piece at 701 here.
I'm looking for daily VWAP for my final X. I'm out 75%.
Which is like 7 something, 701?
Yeah, 7. Daily VWAP's at 715.
Okay. Oh, 715. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. 715. But just
by the way, my trailing profit target, or my trailing stop, is at 745 right now. So go ahead, James.
Sorry. Yeah. If you guys were asking for the indicators, you can get them all over here, guys. All on the left-hand side here, indicator access, trading view, and Ninja Trader. So all on the left-hand side with an edgeful subscription.
Second TP just hit, looking for the move to 701 now.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm going to close full out here at 720. I'm more than happy with that.
My final chunk stop is right at 740. I'm looking to catch the move down to 700. Granted, I'm much better at taking full in, full out. This could stop me out at 740, and I'll give up a decent amount of my profit right now, but I do want to try to catch this move down. So again, talking about risk management, and we're probably going to get stopped out here at 740. But speaking of risk management, this is Risk Management 101. I'm looking for the longs on ES. I get stopped out I close the trade. I'm not interested in the longs anymore. Now I flip short and I'm green on the day, made back the loss plus some. So now I'm letting my winners run, and there is my stop. There is another example, by the way, of me never being able to set my final profit target properly. James, how many times have I tried to leave a runner for a bigger move, and every single time I get stopped at my trailing stop?
Yeah.
So instead of on the final chunk of the trade, instead of capturing a 53-point move, I caught a 33-point move for the last chunk because I trailed to 740, looking for the move down to 700. I need to stop doing that because I literally do this every single time where I try to hold a runner for a bigger move and I get stopped out. Maybe I'm trailing my stops too aggressively, but I'm not willing to let a 53-point move go to red or go to break even, to be honest. So there's that, but still green on the day, which is awesome. And this price action sucks.
Yeah, I got my base exit was about 38 points, Andre, on that short. So I took 75% off at opening range load, 731 and a half.
Pull up your screen.
There we go. So, and then the rest out just before daily VWAP. So daily VWAP is here. I got the rest out just before then. But I think, again, good. Very rarely do we see this now start to flush again. I didn't like the shorts almost 100%, but I'm just scalping for like 30 points, back down to that VWAP. So, yeah.
So
let's go like that.
Yeah, really not thrilled with my... Dude, I got to stop doing that.
Yeah, try and... It never... Bro, whenever I try and...
In this market?
No, it's... Yeah.
In this market, it's... Like, it just doesn't work. I mean, how many times have I had a great trade, take TP1 or TP2, and then I leave TP3 to be a much bigger move, and it just like never hits TP3.
Yeah.
This is also another reason why for everyone who says, oh, I want to trade a 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, whatever risk to reward, like, guys, catching that move is so hard. Like, catching this move is so hard. If you're going for a 70, 80-point move on NQ, like, it's super rare that happens all in one direction. And you also snipe the entry. Like, yeah, I had a fantastic entry on 774, but I caught a 50-something point move down looking for a 70-point move down or whatever it was. It's super hard to, in this market, go for those bigger moves. I just like don't think that they come. Is not better to not take the trade instead of going against your bias? Yeah, usually you want to not take the trade. Why the short?
But if you're seeing something in and you back yourself with smaller risk, it's more than happy to. I'm more than happy to do that personally, my side.
So why the short statistics are showing longs? I'm not sure which one you're referring to. If you can let me know which one you're referring to. So the scalp that we took today was against what the data was showing, because the data is expecting, which still could easily happen now, because the ES gap fill is only 6.5 points away, but yeah, James, you've been freezing a lot, by the way.
I don't know what it is, bro. I mean, yeah.
Maybe do you have like a legit camera, or is it just like a webcam?
No, it's a webcam. I can get
maybe just like restarting it or something. I mean, you don't have to do it right now. It's fine. Like you're fine now, but
let's do this. Let me just do this let me unplug it and plug it back in. Let me do this.
The old trick. So yeah, that trade that we just took was initially, my stop was here, but that trade that we just took was against what the bias shows. So I still am very confident in price coming up to touch this blue line, which is the gap fill at previous day's close. And I tried it and I got stopped out on it. So I was looking for a move like this, right? Which is a pretty solid break and retest of the orb high, looking for continuation of the top side. That's exactly what happened on Friday. If we go to the orb on Friday, was it on Friday? Was it NQ on Friday? Either way, I think it was on Friday. It was a break, consolidation, retest, call it whatever you want, continuation. I was hoping that this was going to happen today. That's when I took the longs at the orb high on ES, got stopped out right down here, closed it early. I didn't want to, and James is back. James, just make sure that your recordings or whatever are on. I don't know if that works because you left and came back, but
no, it should be good.
Yeah, I was expecting initially with the ES long for a break and retest of the orb high, but what's in place shows 60% bullish, so not clear. Short reason. Okay, where are you looking? Oh, you're talking about inside bars here? Which one are you referring to? Because inside bars by open, just let me know which report you're referring to. If you're using the most popular template, which one are you referring to? Let me know. Yeah, I mean, this gap fill could definitely happen now. Like after that move to the midpoint. Also, ES and NQ diverging on the IB formation. So zinc, I don't know if you're watching, but zinc's trades probably not going to trade today because the NQ high formed first, the ES low formed first. But I still am very confident in the longs. I just didn't leave a big enough stop to take advantage of it, and I just took the shorts from the midpoint of the NQ orb, looking for that move down. But yeah, I'm still confident here on what the data is showing for ES touching the gap fill.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm glad that I took profits aggressively there as well on that move down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my camera should be, hopefully the unplug and plug thing works. So it's,
yeah, it looks good now.
Okay, NQ, sometimes you have to do that, bro. It's probably been plugged in for 2 years without unplugging it. NQ still looks like we can come down, personally.
I don't know about that, bro.
I'm not confident on it. When I mean come down, I'm saying like maybe a return to that overnight VWAP, but yeah, I think that was a nice little scalp, Andre, particularly on a day. Because price action is not great.
Yeah. No, your analysis is correct. Just so most popular template ES NQ. My data shows NQ inside bars 89% gap fill. Yep, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, so the bias is here as well. Also, I would just reach out to our support with your questions, just so we don't, because I'm not going to be able to see your screen. Just send a screenshot to our support. But yeah, everything in here, the bias is long. There's no short bias on here. So there is a short bias here, which is the inside bars by open, which is a different report. But yeah, just reach out to our support. We'll answer your question in like 5 minutes. It's like not even, it'll be super easy. Just reach out to support. We'll answer you super quickly. But wow, what a reversal in NQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, here it comes. Now back down to those lows.
Yeah, Meta reversing hard off of the 678, Apple reversing Wow, NQ. Right. Tagged my initial entry.
And went right back down.
Direct back down. What was really nice about the entry that I had was it was 0 drawdown. That's super rare. Also, James, you're frozen again.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't know what that's so weird, dude. I've never had that issue, but me ask chat. Dude, I don't know.
But I'm not, guys, in the chat, I'm not freezing, right? It's only James's camera. Just let me know in the chat. That would be huge, honestly. Oh yeah, it's good on my side apparently.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, 0 drawdown short here, which is awesome. I had 0 run up practically on the ES long, so it's nice to catch this move down. But yeah, I always want to short the weaker one and long the stronger one. So yeah. I mean, now I'm not going to trade this anymore, but I'm sure that Zinc is also not going to trade it because the IB high formed first, so the low is expected to break here on NQ, which is just about to break on the IB, and there it is. There's the break of the IB. So for anyone, the person who just asked, IB 50 or on YM, you asked. IB 50, IB 25 was definitely solid today. I'm sure that Dan took this trade, but that move down, I guess I kind of took it. I guess I took the IB 50 short.
Yeah, it would essentially be, yeah.
Yeah, so the trade that I was taking was the IB short at practically the IB 50. I was using the orb instead, but looking for that move to the downside and just front running the IB low. But on the retest, now we get that move down. We actually get the break. So NQ did follow the IB by rejection stats today. ES looks like it's not going to. But I am surprised, to be honest, that ES gap down on Monday didn't fill. Like, that's super rare. And just something to pay attention to, that you want to make sure that your risk management is in place, because these are very high probability days here on the long side. But it doesn't seem like we're getting it now. So just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, I did.
And I did try it too. I tried the longs. What's up?
I did 511 on that NQ short, so dollars. So just a little bit lighter sizing, Andre. Personally, because I didn't particularly love the setup, but I did like where I could trade towards.
Yeah. Dude, look at the comment. Put a hand warmer on your camera so it stops freezing. Yeah, ES is diverging from the IB by rejection stats pretty heavily right now. So, yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, this pop was exactly what I like to look for. Like, perfect what I like to look for is, if I'm looking for shorts, I want an aggressive move up to take the short, and I want to capture the move down. So this was a perfect pop up that I got. Now, James entered in the 60s. He was in really nice profit, pushed higher. I entered short at the 70s, looking for that move down. So I got a really nice trade there. But yeah, I did take the longs today on ES, expecting that gap fill. It didn't happen, and it might happen, but it doesn't really look like it's going to now. But yeah, it's just happens sometimes, right? Like, you don't get that gap fill the way that you wanted to. So took the short on NQ instead. Where are you at, James?
Yeah, I'll get the sorts out later. I'm just asking chat.
Yeah, you're fine now. It's kind of working now, but
okay.
Guys, did you guys take any trades? I know a couple guys took the longs on ES, which is awesome.
Yeah.
What is still good?
No,
Pre-market
I
lows.
don't think so. On NQ, you're trading at the low of the New York session.
Pre-market lows. I'm assuming you're not talking about the Globex low. I'm assuming you mean pre-market low 680. Not terrible. I just don't really think that, on a serious note, I'm really glad I decided to not trade and pull. Oh, wow. You usually you don't want to interfere with the algo today, like on any day, but it is good that you saved it from a loser. But I know James has his settings where it doesn't go short on Mondays, so he just didn't take the trade. But if you're talking about pre-market low 680-ish, because we're talking about like 5 a.m. onward, yeah, that's not a terrible trade, or that's not a terrible target, rather. But just looking at how wicky the price action has been, it's kind of tough. Kind of tough here. So if you guys are going to take a trade, make sure that you're using lighter size here, because the price action has been not fantastic. Long from 720, I see Brian. Where's your stop, Brian? Something like this. Long from 720. Where are you looking to stop out? And where are you targeting? Today is going to be more of a mixed bag here on the screener. Actually, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be that mixed. It seems like it's going to be pretty bearish. 25 points. Yeah, you do when the conditions warrant it, not often. And I'm referring to the turning off your algos, Moon 47. Totally get it. Totally fine if you want to do that. I totally understand. You saved yourself from a loser today. That's why we also don't put our algos in a black box. Like, you know exactly what's happening. You control it. It's not like you plug into some like magic black box that's gonna like magically put trades in your chart. We want you to have control over your trading and control over your account. That's why we have the algos the way that we do, which a lot of other people don't do. They just say like pretty much plug into our algos, which we would not do. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah. But Brian, also nice little move up here from the 20s. So happy for you there. I'd love to see a move back into the midpoint of the orb for you. But
yeah, everything that's moving up right now is just getting sold back down on NQ, at least, André.
Yeah, let's look at the you'd really want to see NVIDIA start to push to be long. But yeah, famous Italian flag. Yeah, that's what we have right now, unfortunately. I think that over time today, it'll probably start to creep more to the bearish side, but we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, I think good trading there, André.
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, good risk management too. Just cutting the ES, flipping short on NQ.
Yeah,
the entry couldn't have been better, to be honest. So really happy with that overall. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't love this price action right now.
Yeah, very wicky.
Yeah,
definitely. How's everyone going in the chat? We can actually look at this cool thing here. Zing showed this to me. So we'll go like that. Can do. Okay, there you go.
What are we doing here?
Start and show. Are you green or red today? I think it's should be up in the chat now. There we go.
Oh, cool. Yeah, type 1 if you're green or 2 if you're red in the chat.
Yeah.
And Dare Maximus, do you favor moving stop loss to break even when you have a good chunk of profits? I do. I also typically don't love to, just talking about moving your stops. I don't move so what I did today actually was my stop was initially roughly 35 points. As it came down, I moved it to 24 points. As it came down more, I moved it to roughly 15 points. As it came down more, I was in profit. Like, I'm not moving it immediately to break even, which I think a lot of people do, which is more dangerous because you typically don't give the trade the room to breathe. But you want to be careful with that because I also personally trail my stops too aggressively. Like, I typically like to scalp more than anything else. But on a day like today, I would not have let a 54-point profit go break even. So, like, even if I did this, I would have gotten tagged out at break even. But realistically, instead of trying to look for this bigger move down to the 700s, which it did just get hit, I should have just taken profits at my initial target of 720, honestly. Like, I don't know, actually. We've been doing this for probably like the last 2 months. Every time I've tried to leave a bigger move, that final target gets stopped out at less profit than my most recent actual realized profit every single time. I mean, for the guys that are watching all the time, like, you've seen it. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm just going to start to take my full profits at my initial target, which today was 720, which would have been the perfect place to target. So flat is a position. I totally agree. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to get another coffee now. So we're back, but.
Yeah, so again, we can just walk over my trade. Oh, Andre took the same trade as me. Let's go like that. Let's add my screen again. Okay, so nice little scalp to the downside. Okay. And the reason I like the shorts was, you see on this move higher, we failed to take a high. So we fail to take the highs on this wick here and then get under the New York session VWAP. So that keeps me interested in the shorts. One of the main reasons. So yeah. So now we're flashing lower. Okay. And yeah, it's gonna let's go like this. So I'm probably going to be done for the day, and we'll see you guys all on. I'll be on Wednesday, but Zinc and the guys, and then we'll be live tomorrow too. And then I'm live Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then also I do pre-market streams as well. So yeah, let's see. So that poll, that widget's pretty cool. Yeah, I want a refund on today. What happened, Zinc? Did you take the longs or shorts? So that's our trade there. And seems like it's coming low in right now. But the main reason why I did like the shorts was that wick there. It doesn't break for a new high on NQ. And I saw stocks red on the side. So that keeps me interested in it. I didn't take anything. I want to. Yeah. Perfect. So, yeah, that's. I think we could, now that we've taken out the daily VWAP, we could potentially see pre-market lows, which would be down at 607 on NQ personally. Yeah, looks like we're flashing now. So that was my trade. I was just breaking it down, Andre. I think the reason why I actually liked the shorts the most was that wick over here on the 5 minute. When we never took a new high, like of closing above those bodies, I really liked that, the short bias to the downside.
Dude, the pop that we got on to the 770, 780, that midpoint of the orb was so, like, for me, A plus entry for my trading style.
Sure.
Like that move down, the aggressive move up, like for my trading style, like, you know, that even on the longs that I take, there, like, if there's a flush down into an area, for me, that's like A plus on the entry. And then I added on the way down, tried to, like, caught this move down. Initial TP was just before the orb low at 34. Next TP was at 720. My final TP was at 700 and got stopped out at 740. Which ironically is my first target. But yeah, I mean, if anyone is short right now, the inside bars here is definitely the place to be targeting. So it is below that. So now we are. So for whoever was asking about the pre-market low, not a bad. I mean, that would have been a great trade. Honestly, that would have been like probably another 50 points to the downside. But that previous day's low is the place to target because of the what's in play, inside bars, 89% in the last 6 months, 66 or 89% of the time, price has broken out of the range. Show them the inside bar. Yeah, there you go. Shorts the previous day's low, inside bars right over here, 66 times it has broken either on, even this is on ES too. Might not happen on ES actually today, but you have either down here or up here. If you go to the inside bars on NQ, same thing. 58 times, only 10 times it did not break out. This is inside bars on any given day. So where are you targeting? Down here at the 629.50 is your target if you're short. So option sellers, the bias now that we have the IB high. So if you're going to sell credit spreads on QQQ, what's the thing to do here? New high of day, sell the calls here. Because you do not want to expect a double break of the IB, right? We have obviously a red opening candle today. We have the break of the IB low. We have high target here, high probability target at previous day's low. So if price pops back up, not a terrible thing to do would be to sell credit spreads above the high of day, which you would obviously cut before it gets there. Because like I always say, you never let options, when you sell options, go to max loss ever, under any circumstance, ever. James, I know you don't like when people speak in absolutes, but there's no reason to do it. Like, your trade is, you are wrong well before you hit the max loss. Like, you are so obviously wrong before that happens. It's like not even, it's like, it's very obvious. But yeah, so if price pops up, the call premiums will get juiced. That's where you take the credit spread, and then you just let it consolidate, let it chop around, let it do something like this even. Or even if it does this, it doesn't really matter. Because the longer it sits below this red box, the more profit that you get.
Just a question for the chat. Have I been freezing still, André, my side?
I don't think so. I think you've been good.
Okay. I might need to get more RAM for my PC, ChatGPT says, but we'll see.
I think that you don't need that.
Yeah, I agree, bro. ChatGPT is always like worst case scenario. I'm like, bro, I've had this PC for like 5 years. It's never given any of these issues. But I guess anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that you need that, to be honest. But
I've got 16 gigs of RAM, I believe.
I mean, you're not doing anything crazy, dude. Like,
yeah, I think this was a really nice trade, André, and this could probably come down all of the morning now that we are under New York session VWAP, and yeah,
bro.
Yeah, hit the like button. There we go.
It's
reboot after, yeah. So maybe I need to unplug the camera, put it back in, and then reboot the PC. But yeah, really nice trading today, guys. And again, if you have enjoyed today's stream, just make sure you do hit the like button and subscribe as well. Yeah, we do always appreciate trading with you guys. But yeah, look at the screener now. Actually, mine's favoring more shorts now, André, funny enough. But I've got mine as a a custom template. Let's go daily buys.
Oof. Wow. Whoever's short.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go. Jeez.
Oh my God. Whoever's short just caught a headline perfectly. Damn. Whoever's short. Unreal.
Dude, that just dropped 100 points.
Whoever is short, congratulations. Take your profits. You know where I'm not going to get the news? Financial Juice.
Aha.
Still, it's not even loading, man. It's not even loading. I just clicked it. It's just refreshing right now.
Where do we have to go for breaking? I mean, financial.
Trump says highly unlikely he extends ceasefire with Iran.
Sure.
Walter Bloomberg.
Aha, Walter
Legend.
Bloomberg. Okay, there we go.
Beautiful. Just made $280 in like 10 seconds. Awesome. You caught a headline. Awesome trade. You take what you can get. That's like, take what you can get there. Sometimes it'll go against you. Sometimes it'll go in your favor. On this day, it went in your favor. That's awesome. In my opinion, lock up your account. It's already 11 o'clock. The call spreads would have been awesome to take, but not anymore. Definitely not anymore. And James, I know you say sometimes you'd rather be lucky than
I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, I'd rather make money on a headline than lose money on a solid trade. Honestly, like I'd rather make money either way. So
I mean, at the end of the day, that's the only stat that really matters. Are you making money doing this? That's really it. I agree. But again, there's also a saying by the famous South African golfer Gary Player. It says, "The more you practice, the luckier you get." So
yeah, that's true.
The more time you spend on the charts and putting in the work, the more luckier you do actually end up getting. So, but again, you got to take the good with the bad. Last week I got taken out with high impact news on Wednesday, which was unlucky, but you move on from it.
Dare Maximus, what happened? Did you miss the trade or you got stopped out? Yeah, I mean this market stopped out of one trade. It happens. It happens. I got stopped out today too. On the longs, on the ES. Yeah. I got stopped out somewhere around here.
Oh wow. Yes, yeah. Yes is taking overnight VWAP too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I got stopped out too, right over here somewhere. My stop was right around, I actually closed it early here, I believe.
Yeah, I think that was actually a very good exit. I know it did bounce like immediately after you closed it back to your entry a little bit some, but personally for me, again, the reason why I preferred NQ today over ES was also that the price action on NQ was a little bit better.
Yeah. Zinc, we show them that inside bar. What just happened? Where was the draw? Like, I mean, not to say like the draw, because I don't like when people say like liquidity draws, like whatever. I mean, like it's a different trading style. I don't use that terminology, but like Where did it wick to? And bless you. Where did it wick to and immediately bounce on NQ? Right to previous day's low, right to that inside bar stat, played out beautifully. Now it's like if you had an order there, it would have been phenomenal to take this. And yeah, I like to say draw. I don't know if it's like an ICT thing, to be honest. Like, I don't know what the thing is there, but yeah, the draw was to the previous day's low today. Inside bars, red opening candle, IB breaks the low. Like it was on NQ specifically, the setup was there. IB high forms first, low is expected to break. Red opening candle, bearish on the day. Price is expected to break either the previous day's high or low. Now, granted, it was rushed because of the headline, but price tags the previous day's low. Now that price broke the previous day's low, that is even more bearish, by the way, because of the previous day's range report. That now that price broke and James actually requested this report 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Previous day's range.
3
years ago. 3 years ago. But when price breaks previous day's low, how often does today close green or red? Very likely to close red today again. Now, so all of everything is shifting bearish. So I think today might be the day that I see a question that was just a second ago from the green and red days. Today might be the day that breaks the streak. But look at that move. Damn. Isn't it crazy like how much, if you just almost 4,000 points.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, NQ is actually dropping a lot more than ES right now, it must be said, though, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so they say I haven't been...
yeah, you've been better. You're not freezing anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, those call spreads would have been awesome to take. You probably would have gotten out for, assuming you use the bracket order or the you like set your, what's it called? Your closing order. You would have gotten for sure out there because the options would have gotten demolished on that move. But I am looking at the premiums now.
Yeah, so apologies, my side, it's actually 5.13, not 5.11 today, a couple of cents. It makes a difference, bro. That's a, it's a coffee from Africa.
Dude, in Miami, it doesn't buy you literally anything.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Let's see.
No, but I'm looking forward to the trip. It's going to be sick, right? Oh, by the way, we got our actual passports in our hand now too, with the United States of America. So that's pretty
beautiful, bro. Is that exciting for you?
Yeah, dude. I'm going to be back probably in September or January because I want to go watch an NFL game. So,
who do you want to watch?
I want to watch. Well, my teams are pretty shit, bro. But
who do you like?
The Vikings. But I would like to watch like the Philadelphia Eagles or a team like that.
Dude, maybe the fans there are crazy.
I know, but maybe like Philly versus like Dallas or Philly versus like Giants or something like that would be pretty cool. So I will be back, but it's a 10-year visa, which is pretty cool, bro.
That's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah,
for pain to get, but
now I've done it. But with the other countries like the UK, they only give you like a 6 month, which is not really that useful, you know?
Yeah, that kind of sucks, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, good stuff, guys. We coming up on an hour. I think that was a really good trading session. We can go like that and we can take the widget away. But I think that was a really good trading session. We managed to catch the shorts on NQ. André did try long at first on AES and then he quickly got out of that and then caught the shorts. So we're both green on the day. Again, use a stream for educational purposes, not to copy our trades or do exactly what we're doing, because we might take profits more aggressively. We might, take the trade and only call it out later. So use it for educational purposes, how we use the edgeful data in real time. That's the key. is using data in your trading and see how you can actually. There's a saying that goes like this: if you give a man a fish, he's fed for a day. If you teach a man to fish, he's fed for a lifetime. So what edgeful tries to do is we try and show you guys how we use it and actually make a living doing this, and hopefully you can make money as well.
100%.
So, yeah. But yeah, guys, have a good rest of the day. We'll see you all on tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow. Zinc will be on tomorrow. I'll be on Wednesday again, Thursday, Friday, as usual. So enjoy the week. Let's have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Have a good one, guys.